Come out of the box. Get yourself out the box.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the Basement Debate, YouTube's best hip hop debate show. I'm your host, Sonya Coore, and joining us tonight is two of the dopest, baddest hip hop debaters in the game. Josh from allg'sreact and Bruce Lively. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hey, what's up? Bruce Lively. Bruce Lively here. He was talking over you when he said my name. See, you already see that.
Gotta drown them out. Just gotta drown them out a little bit. And you can take them shots, you know what I'm saying? You gotta throw them, sneak them. Just sneak them a little bit. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, man. I'm good. How you doing, Sonya?
I'm good. I'm excited about this debate tonight. Trying to see which way it's going to go.
Oh, I can't wait. We back, baby. We back.
Yeah, here we go.
You guys ready to get this debate on the road?
Let's do it.
Indeed.
All right. First topic. Mysonne had an interview with Akon. In his interview, he hinted and talked about the collaboration with Tekashi 69. Do you guys think that is good or bad for the culture? Josh, how about you kick it off?
I believe that it's not bad for the culture of hip hop, simply because first off, you have to understand, while we know Akon did Locked Up, we know Akon has sung these different songs and things like, and all these different aspects of, what he's done throughout his career. Rap music is self-snitching anyways.
Damn!
I mean, I'm just being honest. It's self-snitch music anyways. Okay? We have seen it over and over. These guys going to jail. These guys catching charges. All these different things because of lyrics that they have put into their music. If we gonna label what Akon did is bad for the culture, we need to talk about these self-snitching lyrics that's been going on. I want to say trap music era and forward. So, Bruce, go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead.
All right, check it out. Listen, self-snitching is different from snitching on someone else. Now, the idea that this is, entertainment, all that good stuff, sure. I'm with you. I hear you. But when we talk about the culture of hip hop, right, what we mean is a set of ideas and ideals lived by a group of people, which makes into a culture. That's what a culture becomes, right? The culture of Jamaica is what when you say rice and peas and mangoes and ackee and saltfish, it's a group of people who have agreed upon these ideas and these ideals to be their own, whether it's food, music, dress, talk, or code of honor. Now, people who are stupid enough to snitch on themselves is not a affront against the culture. That is that person being an idiot and being in the consequences of such. The idea that you can do dirt with somebody because this is also a part of hip hop because it comes from the streets. I say this all the time. It's not nothing we're ashamed of in hip hop because even the gangster movies are depicting a culture of gangsters that they take very seriously, but we don't say nothing about it. So in hip hop, yes, there is culture of people who do dirt. They might be robbing. There's gang culture, of which I know a lot about. And the one thing that is unacceptable is to do dirt with somebody. And then when it's time to pay the price for the dirt that you have done, you snitch on everybody else so you don't have to do the time. So no, self-snitching, I'm not even sure what that has to do with this conversation. Secondly, the big part is that Akon may feel the exact same way that you do, Josh, because he said to my son, he was like, look, this is all entertainment, number one, but nobody's really going out here doing this and that and this and that. But my son one-upped him when he said, tell the judge that. This is just entertainment. The reason why they were in court was because it all of a sudden became real. Very real. The stuff that they were caught doing isn't hip-hop. The stuff that they were caught doing is gang culture. Now, can we say, if you're in a gang, if you're doing bad stuff, is that bad for hip-hop? I don't know. I mean, that's a whole different conversation. But this conversation of Akon being someone who's respected in the game, giving light to a younger person coming into the game, or hopefully going out of the game very soon, saying that what he did was okay by giving him the okay. Not the entertainment okay, because everything else up until the court date was entertainment. At the day that you come out of there, what you're doing as an older person, as a head statesman in the culture, as grandma and grandpa in the culture, if they say that this is now okay, that the rules don't apply to you, that you can go and do anything you want to do, say you're a part of anything that you want to do, and then actually be a part of it and then snitch, it's not only dangerous for the culture, it's dangerous as a way to teach someone how to be a part of the culture. Because what happens is you're telling people, simply new kids coming up or anybody that wants to become a part of this culture, that that's okay. All I have to do is go sign up with this gang, get beat up, get signed into the gang, do a bunch of dirt, and then snitch on them. You're going to get people killed. You're going to get people misunderstanding what the idea, what even the idea of the culture is. You're going to get people not only misinterpreting what is entertainment and what is real, but literally turning reality into an entertainment that's detrimental to themselves. And that's what hurts the culture.
You know what? I'm going to interject. I'm piggyback off of that. I would definitely have to. I'm sorry, Josh, but I gotta agree with Bruce Lively on that. I mean, we teach our young, especially our young black boys, at a young age that's being black 101. We don't snitch.
Hey.
I see nothing, hear nothing.
All right, so I'm going to interject a little bit because we need to talk about the difference between that situation, right? There is absolutely nothing wrong when you are not a part of illegal activity for you to say something.
No.
Okay? Absolutely nothing wrong with that, right?
Now, wait a minute.
And that's when we need to separate the two, because that's the issue that we actually have within the black community. You get people who are, I'm gonna give you a dynamic here. You get people who don't do dirt, don't do this, don't do that, and they're constantly being told, you don't talk to 12, you don't snitch, you don't do this, you don't do that, but they're not involved in the actual activity that way. But they're raised by a woman, what's one of the number one things the mama gonna say? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Always tell the truth. Always tell the truth. Okay? That right there becomes a little bit of an issue. So that's why when you see these young men who easily will quote unquote snitch, they're not from that. They're not from that situation. So when this gang of men, right, brought in this outsider,
they preyed on him, yes,
who is not from what they're from.
Yeah, obviously, but
what did you expect was going to happen?
No, but he signed his name on the dotted line. Now, wait a minute. I gotta say, before you go any further, I agree with you, Josh. Black folks, it is not snitching to say someone robbed your house. It's not snitching to say the old lady got her purse robbed and you know who did it. Please tell the police who did it so they can catch that person before I do. Fine. The problem we have is, that's why I said it the way I said it was, people are going to join the gang, get beat into the gang, do the dirt, and then snitch. That's why I said it that way. Now, there's another problem. I don't call the police on people unless it's absolutely, unequivocally necessary, because police have a tendency to come through and kill the wrong black guy. So, it's not snitching, but we still don't talk to 12. That's something that they taught us. It's not, that is a self-preservation move. No, I don't call the police unless it's absolutely necessary, but if you choose to, and you, whatever it is, you're not a snitch. But it's a rule in my household, no matter what you see going on outside, if you can't go out there and handle it yourself, shut up. Because the police are going to come and may kill you. So that's a whole different thing. But no, you're correct. Go ahead. I had to interject.
I'm just saying, so what we really need to look at here is, like I talked about before in our previous debate about people outside of our culture, is inviting all manner of people into this culture, because this is the problem you're going to end up having doing that. So I'll end it on that note. That's why I think the problem started when it was, let's take this guy here, don't know nothing about what we do, bring him on because he's going to get us money, he's going to get us fame, he's going to get us these things, and then you got the results of what happens when the law actually gets involved with a person who's not about that. So I'll leave it there.
I can take that too.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to end it right there. Getting a little hot, but we gotta stop the time. Move on to the next topic. All right. The next topic. There's a new song. I'm sure you guys heard it. It's by Pharrell Williams, aka Pharrell, featuring Jay-Z, called Entrepreneur.
Yes.
So, do you guys think it was good or bad? Bruce Lively?
Bruce Lively. Okay. Song is good. And it's classic Pharrell. What does he do? He takes beats, he turns them on his head. He always finds a way to make music sound different than how it sounds now on the radio or on your YouTube that you're normally listening to. He does that well. He's a songsmith. Wordsmith, maybe not. He doesn't really, he makes good hooks. He's happy, right? If y'all caught what I did there. All right. All right. So anyway, I think it is good because of those things. But what makes it better is the climate we're in. Can I say that? Mm-hmm. Can I say that all of a sudden we're finding a resurgence of hip hop going back to politically and racially inclusive or topic music? Remember, that's what it was when it started. And that doesn't mean it can't spread, but I do think that we lost it over a time. And this time that we're in now, where everything is so serious, where people are marching, where where being black is being criminalized, I just love to see where I think hip hop is going. That diversity we talked about last week with Cardi B, if that was the only thing you heard, it's a problem. But it's not the only thing you're hearing. Now you're hearing Pharrell and Jay-Z talking about entrepreneurship and being a black man or a black woman and just owning things, ownership. And we're seeing Beyonce talk about being kings and queens, going back to the motherland. We see Usher crying about hands up. We see DaBaby even making a political statement. I think that is good. Even more so than the song itself is its propagation of this idea that we're going back, we're taking hip hop back to a place where we can be politically, racially motivated, uplifted, without being considered a simp or whatever, or lame. What do you think?
Josh?
If we're just talking about the aspects of the song's not good.
Damn!
Okay. In fact, if it wasn't for Jay-Z coming in breathing some mouth to mouth into that song, I was sitting there like, what does Pharrell think this is like the early 2000s with this whisper, this little yin yang twin? Let me whisper in your ear, tell you a little something that you like to. No, what is going on? What is happening? I was like, when Jay-Z came in with the lyrics, I was like, thank you. I was like, oh man.
All right, fine.
Thank you for the bars. Thank you so much.
I did, like I said, a wordsmith, not so much, but a songsmith he is. Listen, man, I hear you. I was a little bit. Go ahead.
I'm just being truthful. I would skip straight to the Jay-Z part every time I would listen to that song. I am not finna sit through that right there. All right. I get it. Anthem type music, something easy to digest because that's what you want with that type of stuff. But no. Thank you, thank you, Ho, for coming in and doing your thing with that one. Thank you so much, because that beginning part, I was like,
I think when the Yin Yang Twins did it, it was also innovative. So check it out, man. Fine, I was slightly put off by his tone, his whispering, but like I said, he's a songsmith. There is a certain style for every beat. The beat that he has, the whole ambiance of the music.
Mm-hmm.
He fulfilled it with his. It's not a whisper either. It's just a light tone over big bassy drums. I love it, man. It's
trying to make it sound like this is some type of secret or something. Like, I'm like, y'all no. Shout that with everything you got from the mountaintops, okay? Entrepreneurship, black love, all of it. Shout it all out. So, from my personal opinion, it was not really that good of a song. But, hey, I agree with a lot of Bruce's points as well, though, with it and what it means. But I'm not going to have it on repeat on my playlist or nothing like that. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen.
All right. Neither way. But still, all right. How about this? It's a good video.
I will give him that.
Okay.
All right.
That's a good video.
That's a good video for sure. I'll give him that.
Lift up the culture. We just slap him down, man.
No, Josh stomped him down like.
Oh gosh. Wow. Okay. But say this though, with all that being said, did it not fit the music? He's a songstress. I mean, he's a song. That's what he does. He's a songsmith.
He should have brought in Childish Gambino to do all that. It would have been amazing. Pharrell could just been happy in the corner on making the beat, stuff like that. See what I did there?
In the comments, tell me
what you think about it.
Is it just something different, stand out, or is it just whack?
All right. Well, guys, that wraps up our time. Once again, it was an awesome debate show.
You know,
And YouTube, we're glad that you came out to take the time to watch this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, share,
Yes.
and
yes.
join us next time for our debate.
yes,
Yes.
Lord.
Yes.
All right. Peace.
I'm an Nixon.